You know I'm going to charge you by the hour for this, right? I can't hear. Do what? You have no sound, honey. Can you hear me? You have no sound at all. Mm-mm. Let me. Okay, talk now. Hold on. Moved on. Hold on. Still doing it? Okay. Can you hear me? You still have no sound, honey. Is there anybody else in here watching right now? If you're in here and you're watching, Heidi, can you see the chat? Ask them if they can hear you. They can't hear you either? Well, what do you want to do? You want to restart it? Okay, yeah, just okay, so restart the live, and then when you come into it, it'll say mic test. Oh, so you're just gonna leave, okay. No, that's not better, honey. You're lucky I can lip read. But no, that's not any better. Oh, Heidi, I know I'm the best. You don't have to gloat.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can. Yes, I can.
You're welcome.
Hallelujah.
I had to go into settings and fix it. Gabriel messed it all up.
Well, go figure.
Hey, give me credit for helping you out.
Round that child.
Hello, Lacey Lavender. Hello, Tammy. Hello, Mateo. And hello, John, I believe, right?
I cannot see the chat.
Books,
at
whips,
all.
and chains.
Yeah, I cannot see the chat at all. So.
All right. We got our technicals all back. Hang on. That kid walked away and I still wanted him.
Which one?
Zachariah.
Oh no.
All right. How is everyone tonight? What you working on? What you got on your hook shelf?
So to answer your first question, I'm very sore.
Do you want
I'm
to
very
indulge everyone what you did?
Do I want to? No, but I will because it's funny. It's also very embarrassing.
It's very funny.
So what had happened was I ride an e-bike and I work 11 p.m. to 7 a.m. at the hotel on the weekend. So it's dark when I leave to go to work. And I got all geared up. I got on my bike. Now, hold on. We just bought this house. The previous owner, and let me tell you why. The previous owners had a fence up in the front yard. So I have holes all over my front yard. It was dark. I'm me. I start taking off. And as I'm pulling off, my husband so lovingly states, "Don't get hit by a car." I turned and I said, "Why would you say that? Because now I will." I hit a pothole. I went straight up in the air. I went face first off the front of my bike down into the ground. The bike fell over on top of me. I screwed myself up royally. And do you have any idea how embarrassing it is when they say, "What happened?" I said, "I wrecked my bike." They're like, "Oh, what kind of motorcycle do you drive?" I'm like, "An e-bike."
Tell them what your husband did.
Oh,
He laughed at you, didn't he?
he died laughing. Died laughing. The man could barely even stand. He was laughing so hard.
To accident. I probably would have peed my pants laughing.
Oh, he almost did. I mean, he really almost did.
But you're okay. You didn't break anything.
No, not that I know of.
You're not that old to break a hip yet.
No, but I'm pretty bruised up. I am still pretty bruised up. I'll tell you that. The whole inside of my thigh is all bruised up real bad. I swear to you, I have freaking whiplash. I swear I do. My wrists are all screwy. My elbows hurting. But so last year, actually, when you and I first started hanging out, I went on to. Well, I was on YouTube and I was surfing around. I was looking for crochet cardigan patterns.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a channel. I'm trying to remember her name. I cannot remember her name. She did MJ's Off the Hook Designs. And I purchased the pattern for the granny square cardigan. It's not a granny square cardigan, it's a granny stitch because it's done first the yoke and then the body and then you attach the sleeves and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And so I had a bit of a revelation. Last year when I tried to make it for myself, I'm like, okay, well, when I go to the store to buy clothes, I wear a size extra large, right? So I started making the size extra large, and I was swimming. There was enough room to put 3 people in there. I hated how big it was. I hated how big the sleeves were. I was very, very angry, and I wrote it off. Haven't tried to touch the pattern since. Well, I had a revelation, and I was like, wait a minute. Look at the sizes. Kids, get out of that. Come on. Dorothea. I'm like, I wear like a 38-inch
Hello, John.
bra. I'm like, why am I making a 46-inch? Why am I making a 46-inch size cardigan? I wear like a 38 in a bra size. So I am now, and here's a little tip.
Bring me Tobin.
Instead of looking at it as being my clothing size, I look at the measurements, the bust measurements on the pattern, and I now just go by my bra size. So I started making it again, and I now have, this isn't exactly the yarn and stuff that I wanted to use for it, but it's what I picked up. So it's a little granny stitch cardigan.
It's cute.
Hold on. I've got a dog stealing. Dawn, move your butt. Dawn, I'm going to cut your head. Move. She stole my lunch bag that's got some chicken salad in it. Sorry. So now I'm just doing that. And I kind of tweaked the pattern a little bit because the way it's wrote, the arms are very, very large, and you have to do a bunch of decreasing, and it makes it look super awkward. So now what I'm going to do is, Dorothea, don't you dare, Dorothea May.
John said that he needs to get measured. He's not sure his bra size.
Okay. But so what I'm going to do on the armholes, instead of doing the sleeve and then slowly decreasing, I'm just going to sew up a little bit to the size of the armhole that I want, and then do the sleeve. So I have been struggling and fighting with this pattern, and like I told Heidi, it's more a matter of principle now that I'm going to get it done and I'm going to make it work.
Hello, Denise. How are you tonight? So what's everyone working on? Everyone else other than Shell?
I don't know if you guys can even see me crocheting or if I just look like a uppity person sitting over here ignoring it. I probably just look real uppity, don't I? Yeah. Okay, there we go. Oh.
I'd show you what I'm working on, but it's over there. It's
and it's mine.
Knitting machine.
It's mine. It's all mine. Everything she creates is now mine. Her work is so ridiculously good that I'm just, from now on, anytime anything comes off her hook, it's just going to get sent to me.
Denise said she has a right side of the front of a cardigan to finish and then sleeves to assemble. And Tammy is making her first hexagon sweater.
Denise, are you knitting it or are you crocheting it?
John is working on an amigurumi for his brother.
That is interesting. I could never do those.
Tammy, Zach is looking for Tobin right now.
He's freaking adorable.
She's crocheting because she's a baby knitter. I
am too.
Knit with the needles. That's why I've got a knitting machine.
I am also a baby knitter. But I have found a fabulous lady.
Crinkling it. He'll come running.
Denise, there is a lady by the name of Sheila Mae Smith. If you go on YouTube and you look up Sheila's Just Knitting and stuff, it's like a black and white photo of her, but it's called Sheila's Just Knitting.
They're upstairs in the hallway.
Type that in, you should find it. She makes her own knitted baby cardigan patterns and stuff. She also sells them, and she has video tutorials with them as well. You might have some luck there. She's an absolutely fabulous lady. Her work is impeccable.
It's in the window behind the table.
Oh, all right. Well, give them here, please.
And my puppy just stole my shoe. Yeah, she stole my shoe.
There you go, Tammy. This is hi. Turn around. Say hi to your Your fan club.
Wave hello to your adoring fans.
Yeah. See, say hi. I've got extra toes. We've got
He does.
one extra toe on each of these feet. And then we've got 2 on this one, extra. And then this one, we've got 3 extra toes.
Are you ready for a bad dad joke?
Sure.
That is totally cute. Dorothea, don't do it.
John said if I start knitting, I may need more yarn,
Keep out
mix
from
them
under
up.
my chair.
Tobin is 4 months old, and he's a Maine Coon. He wants to go running. He's choosing violence right now. He wants to go. He's with the dog, who's his best friend.
Craves violence.
And when they say Maine Coon shed, he is already shedding at 4 months.
Come on. Come on. Yeah, everybody get in here.
Hello, Tammy and friends. Now I got cat hair on my face. Don't say shit. He is adorable. He is very fun too. And all the things you hear about what Maine Coons are like, yep, he is like that. He's the first Maine Coon I've had.
My Mabel is a Maine Coon mix.
Is he?
Yeah. Sorry, y'all. I had to put the puppy gate up.
We have a litter of half
There's a peepee.
tabby cat and half rag dolls due soon. My
Oh, and
son's
there's my Mabel. There's the Mabel.
Mellow, the rag doll, tagged Taffy, the tabby cat, before I got her fixed, and Malachi moved out with him. So he left us a parting gift.
Yeah. You guys, I'm sorry. I'm having a day over here.
You are. And it's only begun for you.
I'm just going to be realistic right with you right now. The only reason I'm out of bed is as a courtesy to you.
Yeah.
It really, really is.
Because I texted you like an hour and a half ago asking if you were awake yet.
Yep. Because I knew that you were just sitting by the phone, staring at it, checking it every time it dinged.
Here, next to me, on the table, right below the TV, so I could look at it.
I know. It's disgusting. You're so codependent.
I know. My husband left for work, so I'm alone. My kids are all upstairs, so I'm alone. Tammy says she's going to do a live tomorrow afternoon at 3:30, and that's 2:30 our time.
Okay. Well, I will not be available for that. At 1:30 our time, I have to do my live orientation training, and it's going to take 3 hours. So I won't be available until 4 o'clock our time, or basically 5 o'clock your time, Tammy. So I won't be available during those hours. I'm sorry, darling.
Thank you, Tammy. I sure will text you when I'm bored.
Oh, please do. Everybody on here, please give this woman your number. I'm so sick of her. I need a break. I need somebody to babysit Heidi for me so I can sleep once in a while.
She says she can't with me. She just can't.
Absolutely not.
I like to throw out corny comments and stuff here and there, just so she's like, I just can't. What are you going to do with me for a week and a half when I come down to visit you?
Oh, God, stop reminding me. First of all, I got to go in and go get some Xanax or something.
No, Tammy, I'll text you when I'm not bored, too.
Secondly, I'm going to go buy...
Like Shell and call me before 9 o'clock in the morning.
You do it to me. Oh, please. You guys, my cats apparently have a vengeance. They're trying to, or a vendetta they're trying to settle over here with my phone. You do it to me all the time. You know, on the weekends. No, you know I get off at 7 o'clock in the morning. And then I come home and go to bed. And you try to call me at like 8:30.
Because you don't always go back to bed right away.
When I'm working, I do.
Okay. How long does it take you to get home?
About 7 hours. I'm kidding. I get home before 7:30.
Oh, okay.
And then I potty the dogs. And then I take my meds. And then I lay down in bed.
Happy Monday.
I lay down in bed, and as soon as I'm falling asleep, I got Heidi and her group chats ringing me. Oh, I need to know what size Jesse is.
Jay Lee?
Mm-hmm.
He is, well, do you want to know how tall he is, or do you want to know his waist?
Whatever the measurements needed for a straitjacket are.
Straitjacket, he's going into a large men's.
Okay, because
but I would
we're going to have to order. We're going to have to order one of those for him so he can't get his shirt off while he's down here.
Okay. Panda said, lurking while I tried to learn a new Tunisian stitch, saw you were live and thought I'd come and hang out a bit. Well, you're welcome to hang out.
Panda, you know we love you.
If you're wondering, Jesse is my 18-year-old, and every time I am on a chat with Shell here, that child walks behind me without a shirt on.
And he will stand there 2 to 5 minutes, waving like a maniac, waiting for me to notice. He does it intentionally because every time I call, I'm like, oh my God, why are you naked, child? So he does it now intentionally just to spite me.
Mm-hmm. And he's got one of those huge, creepy smiles. Have you seen the horror movie Smile?
No, I haven't.
That smile they have on there where it's really huge and creepy looking. Jesse does that.
Yeah, let's not.
He's got a big mouth. So how have you all been? What are you? Well, some of you already told me what you're working on. If you haven't told me already, what are you working on? What did I just finish working on?
That Kraken.
Oh yeah, I did a Kraken with. Where's my phone? So if you forewarning, if you decide that you want to do the Kraken shawl, the links in the pattern, when you purchase the pattern, the links in the pattern do not work. The person has taken them down. And so I had to look at the picture and figure out the grid. Hello, look, Mama, no hands. I forgot your first name. I know I've seen you on Russ. No, Matt. One of the two. Hello, Mishi. So this is brightness.
Oh, hold on. Happy late podiversary, Mishi.
You can't see it. Brightness still too bright. So I made this for Froggy. Probably not going to see it very well.
I was heartbroken.
It's a Kraken shawl. I use 2 Rena cakes run together for it. I made that for her, for Froggy, for her birthday. Mailed that out. She hasn't gotten it yet. I just mailed it out on Friday.
Oh, Heidi, I got to leave stage real quick and come back on. I lost audio.
All right. And then I was working on the Sirens Atlas for a little bit, but that seemed too daunting to do 64 squares. So I put it away, pulled out my LK 150 flatbed knitting machine, and I've been working on practicing some new stitches on it. I haven't worked on it very much. So but yeah, Rob went to work tonight, so I figured I'd get on and say hi to everyone. Hello, Moonlight. Tracy, how are you? Shell will be right back. She lost her audio. Drive safe, Mishi. So I was hoping to show some yarn tonight, but it wasn't delivered yet. It was supposed to be here today. It's not. I ordered from what is it? Kramer, the one in Nazareth, Pennsylvania. Welcome back.
Hey, sorry, Jesse wanted me to bring him a sandwich.
Oh. My favorite projects to work on are extremely complicated blankets. Ones with lots of details.
You should do the Mandala Madness.
The what one?
Mandala Madness.
I did.
I did one a while back, and I also did the Cosmic.
I made that one all with wool and Noro wool, and I sent it to Russ.
Oh yeah.
Nishi will be over in a little bit for dinner. She's picking up some chicken and waffles.
Oh, first of all, yes.
You both live in the same state. FYI.
Mishi lives in Oklahoma?
Yeah.
Dang, girl. Are you close to Oklahoma City?
I don't think, Tammy, I've seen Juan's new blanket. Yeah, don't forget the thumbs up. Thank you, Tracy. Fort Gibbons.
I live about an hour south of Oklahoma City. I live right next to Lawton.
But other than the complicated blankets, I like to do wearables.
I don't know where Fort Gibbons is. I'll have to look.
Yes, Panda, Lawton, Oklahoma.
Yeah, I live in I live in Duncan, Oklahoma, which is like an hour or so south of Oklahoma City and like 30 minutes or 40 minutes east of Lawton.
Gibson. Fort Gibson.
I don't know about that either.
I will have to go and watch the replay on that one. And Panda said he used to hang out there way back in the day. In Lawton.
Yeah. In Lawton?
Yeah.
Panda,
it's over by Tulsa.
Okay.
Panda graduated from Boise City.
First of all, Panda, what was you doing in Lawton, sweetheart? Because it's not a very friendly town anymore. I bet you anything Panda was out there thugging it out when he was a kid.
Denise, I do not have a favorite designer because when I am looking for a new item to make, a new project, I will just YouTube search for things and then pick something. And then if I see more than one thing, I will put it in put the other in a save playlist.
Doris Chan is an amazing crochet cardigan designer, and Stephen West is like the epitome of a knit designer.
Panda said it wasn't very friendly when he was hanging out, LOL, and I wouldn't call it thugging out, but he'll take it.
Yeah, you was over there thugging it out, running the streets like an OG. I knew he was. As soon as he said Lawton, Panda was a little badass back in his day. You just know it.
I am over in Wisconsin, and I grew up between St. Paul, Minnesota, and the Chippewa Falls area of Wisconsin. Panda said, LOL, Shell, putting my secrets out there. LMAO.
Oh, honey, it ain't no secret. I recognize it when I see it because I used to do the same thing. Real recognizes real, my friend.
I can say I haven't gotten in trouble when I was younger. I didn't get caught. I almost did, outrunning the cops once when I was 13. Because you know those parking ramps structures, right? We have one in town, and I was out. A friend of mine snuck out in the middle of the night. We went through the attic and shimmied down the posts of the back porch, and we were out at 2:30 in the morning, and we were up in the parking structure, and the cops, we seen them coming up, so we shimmied. And don't do this. I recommend you do not do this. We shimmied between the levels down to get away from them, as they had to drive all the way back down, because we were 13 and not supposed to be out at 2:30 in the morning.
Oh yeah, Heidi, you were real hardcore.
No, that's the
You're
worst.
adorable.
Other than drinking. Panna said,
wow.
Heidi got a little thug in her. I see.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Little nudge in the right direction. You could do it.
Right. He also said it's a little drive from Boise to Lawton. LOL. So spent a lot of time driving.
Yeah. I bet. That's a hell of a drive. What are you talking about? A little bit. That's a big drive.
How far?
Are you one of those nutcases like Heidi that's like, hey, Shell, I'm gonna drive cross country to come see you. It's only a 26-hour round trip or 26-hour one-way trip.
It's 16. It's 16. But I got it. I have a second driver, my nephew.
Oh yeah, Junior.
Yep.
Well, that'll make it easy.
Yeah. I can't guarantee we'll be there that same day. I mean, we might want to stop and look at stuff.
I wouldn't expect you to.
No. But I'd rather drive than take a plane or anything. I like to see the country and then fall asleep. That's why Junior's my backup.
A lot of places to hide the body along the interstate.
Yeah. I've already got the shovel packed.
Don't forget the lime. And the endangered species plant.
Cattails.
Yes,
you know, if you put a bat house, a big one to get a colony of bats, over a body, they can't dig it up.
Oh, I want a colony of bats.
I do too.
I used to have a bat that I rescued.
Panda said back then it wasn't a bad drive. Now I wouldn't do it to save my life.
Yeah, I don't blame you, honey. I don't blame you. I don't drive at all, but that's mostly because I ain't got a driver's license right now because it got suspended because I was young and dumb. And it just has not been a priority for me to get it paid off and taken care of, but here soon I will need to. Because, yeah, I don't feel like dying every time I hit a pothole.
If you're wondering if that is about people who came in later, you have to watch more towards the beginning of this live.
Lord.
Unless you want to fast forward and she'll tell you again. I love listening to it. I'm picturing it. I picture it every time you say it.
So do I. I'll just be I was sitting there at work last night, randomly thought about it and just bust out laughing.
Panda says that potholes are life-ending.
Yeah, they'll give you
before your eyes?
No, but the ground did. I had a terrible accident yesterday. I wrecked my bike. I hit a pothole. In my own front yard, might I add. I didn't even make it out of my front yard. And I wrecked my bike leaving to go to work. And I went face first over the handlebars. The bike landed on me. I'm still so angry.
And he said, and for the record, the drive only like 5 hours.
From Boise to Lawton?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, that's what I mean. He's another one of those cuckoos that think that, oh, it's only a little 5-hour short trip. No. I don't even like to drive 5 minutes away to the grocery store, okay?
He's laughing at you.
I bet he is. Because I'm being... Huh?
Only 5 hours.
Yeah, it's only 5 hours, bro. But you got to spend that 5 hours coming back, too. That's 10 hours of your life spent just going somewhere. I don't even like to leave my house.
When my dad was still alive, we'd drive from here to Sway City, Iowa to pick him up for like Christmas and such. And
get down, Dorothea.
6.5 hour drive one way as long as you don't take any kids with you. And we'd get there and back in the same day. 3 if you go as fast as him.
I'm good. No, thank you.
Little Mr. Isaac got pulled over on Saturday for the first time in his sports car.
Oh, yeah. How'd that work out?
Yeah, the day after his 24th birthday. He was driving from here up to Oshkosh along the lake road, and it's only 50, and he was doing a 62. Rob passed him along the way. Hello, Kim G. How are you? Rob passed him along the way, and he was coming up to him, and he's like, he's seen the lights, the red and blues, and he's like, and he started laughing.
Yeah. How cool did he feel then, huh?
He pointed at him as he passed him. Shaking
I would have done the same thing.
And then he continued on his way. Isaac got off with a warning, and he still beat Rob to the shop. He was right at near the county line, so I guess he figured, new county, and I'll just cross over it and speed up again.
Mabel. Mabel.
Hurt himself.
Yeah.
His car wasn't running for over a year because he was doing 100 down Highway 26 in a 55. And
that is so unnecessary.
He blew a rod in his engine. Dawn Aaron, hello. She's popping in to leave a thumb.
Thank you, darling.
Thank you.
We need all the thumbs we can get. We need validation around here.
Panda said, "Oh, bless his heart."
Mm. Bless his cotton socks.
He's got Isaac has a little Scion FRS or something like that. 3 letters. He thinks he's cool in it. It's
An
close to the
SRT?
ground and it's hard to get out of.
Is it an SRT?
Not a P.
No, T is in Tom.
No, not a T.
Oh, I don't know then. Is it a CVR?
F is in the word.
Well, it's not a word, it's an acronym.
Okay.
I think.
Well,
I think. Don't quote me. I'll take your word for it. I get it. Word. I'm full of all the bad dad jokes today.
right? I know. He acts like he's the coolest thing since sliced bread. I asked him, I said, "You got the sports car. Where's the girls?"
Right?
He doesn't. He hasn't had a girlfriend in years.
Oh, no.
Since high school, actually.
Oh, no.
With her because she's cuckoo.
Yeah, he's probably traumatized.
Probably is. I know the girl. Her sister's almost as cuckoo too. And her sister is the one that's dating Malachi. I know you're kidding, Panda.
What
Chloe's
did Panda
sister. Panda said I'm
Chloe.
kidding.
Huh?
Panda said I'm kidding.
About what?
About Isaac being the coolest thing since sliced bread.
Oh, yeah, no, we know. We know.
You probably don't remember which one I'm talking about.
Me?
Yeah, which order my kids are.
I don't necessarily know.
Remember all their faces already? If you guys are wondering, I have 6 boys.
I know it's Garrett is the oldest, and then it's Malachi, Zachariah, and then Isaac are the older boys, right? And then Jesse and Gabriel are the younger ones.
Right. And then Kiara is the second oldest child.
Well, yeah, you said boys, though.
Yeah.
She's not a boy.
No. Yep, 6 boys. 6 boys. My oldest was, I do need a vacation. My oldest is 31 now, and I still have children in the house. I have 1 teenager in the house and 2 adults. 1 moved out and moved back in. And the other one just turned 18. They just keep coming back. I've tried to stop feeding them.
That didn't
work.
Mm-mm.
No.
I've even yelled at them. They still don't listen.
Yes, it does seem to be the trend on how things are in the world at the moment. Yeah. Well, the one moved back in because he is having a hard time finding something paying enough for him to be on his own. And he just got off a paper and he's been looking. LOL, she said they keep coming back.
they're like roaches.
As my mom would say, flies on poop. What we'll use that word.
Like white on rice. There you go, honey.
White on rice, yeah. Panda said my nephew is going through the same thing. Yes. I mean, I don't mind helping them out. I have the means. There's 3 bedrooms upstairs. They all hide up there and keep their mess up there.
Until somebody gets a wild hair up her butt and she goes up there with a broom and starts shoveling everything down the stairs.
Yep. Twice a year.
Yeah. You're crazy as hell. I don't blame him. I'd hide up there too.
Malachi moved out 2 months ago and his room still isn't done. He left a bunch of stuff behind, so I'm going to sit up there tomorrow and go through with the trash bags and throw a bunch of stuff away. He said he got everything he wanted. I'm like, no. You have to take everything you left in there. Okay, Panda says they did the math, and with the current dollar that he's earning, he's going to have to work at least 2, maybe 3 jobs unless he gets a roommate. He's still at home at the moment.
Yeah. Now, let me tell you something. I have a roommate. Well, a husband. He works a full-time job. I just got a second job. He's getting ready to go and get a second job as well. So that's going to be 4 incomes. And even then, I don't know, man. That's still pretty tight.
Yeah.
That dollar really does. The dollars just don't make any sense no more.
Yep. Things be nutsy today, he said.
Crying out loud, you might have to clear out a room for me and Jesse to come live with you at this rate.
I could, but your animals and my animals would put it over the city limit. We need to get a place in the country.
Yes, I told you. My dream is to buy a plot of land and build a cabin. You guys are welcome to come out and put one up.
Panda said, I'm going to be working till I'm unalive, I'm sure. And then he said, slumber party. That's what we're going to do.
Absolutely.
When I come down, we'll put all the boys in your room. We can have a slumber party in your living room.
Why do I feel like that's code for drinking?
Pillow fights.
Ma'am.
I'm going to bring the pool noodles. Them are funner.
I don't swim. Michelle cannot swim.
We don't need to swim.
Then what are the pool noodles for?
Panda said, Heidi and Shell, I see a girls' night in our future. Haha.
Well,
are we going to go out and drink and act a fool?
Well, that's precisely why Michelle doesn't drink anymore. But
you're fun drunk.
I am. It's quite fun. I just don't know if it's always legal.
I can hold your hair back for you.
You can what?
Hold your hair back for you when you puke. I'll be your support. You can lean on me. Just don't throw up on my shoes.
Oh, I have good aim. Don't worry. I mean, I don't really like the bar scene.
And then we'll have to have Junior come and pick us up.
Yeah.
He says, LOL, I see it now. Hello, Michelle. We've been arrested. Or no, hello, Michael. We've been arrested. We need you to bail us out, huh?
Yeah. That's exactly why Michelle don't drink no more, because I ain't got bail money.
How fast can you run? The only time, if you see me running, the only time you'll ever see me running, you better run too, because there'll be a bear chasing me.
I tell you what, as long as I can outrun you, we're straight.
Yeah. You know what? I can just.
You ain't got to be fast. You just got to be faster than someone else.
It's not a matter of who's the fastest. It's survival.
You just got to be, yeah. You ain't got to be the fastest. You just got to be faster than someone else.
Right. Scion FRS is what he has. Kim said that's why you take up a pre-night out collection. Yes, that'll work. Hey, I'll just have my husband work 2 extra nights of overtime for our bail.
Man. Well, first of all,
Kim, is there something you want to tell us? Haha.
so first of all, we're definitely going to be doing some videos when you get down. We definitely got to do at least one video.
Yeah.
If you want to go out, we can go out.
Sober?
They don't have to know that. Y'all, why didn't you tell me my screen's all blacked out? Let me get my overhead light on.
Well, it just got dark there.
Yeah, it did.
Kim said, just been there, done that. And Tammy says that we are so freaking funny.
Oh, that ain't nothing, sweetheart. Wait till you see the after midnight uncensored version.
We got 3.5 hours to get to there.
Oh, honey, no. No, I love you, but no, don't do that to me. I don't want to be up that late. First of all, Michelle's bedtime was 21 minutes ago.
And Panda said, LOL. And Tammy, it's only Monday.
Right. Exactly.
For you, it's Saturday.
This is my Saturday, yep. Well, no, this is my Friday night because I'm off work now for the rest of the week. Well, that job anyways.
And for me, every day can be a party.
Yeah, I know. Lucky so-and-so.
Whether it's in real life or in my head. Take your
Honey,
pick.
there's so much that goes on in your head already. Don't damage it any further. I wish they had paintballing around here somewhere. I'd love to go paintballing.
Ooh, we could find a rage room.
Yes, that would be awesome.
You should check or see if there's any escape rooms.
Oh, honey, I'll get out within 5 minutes. All I need is a sledgehammer. I'll go right through a wall.
Thinking of escape, so
I'll go right through a wall. I don't care.
my front door is like very old, as old as the house. And the people who had it before me, instead of replacing the old handle on this door, they drilled a hole in the old oak solid wood door and put a new knob above it, okay, for the lock.
Hey, that's what they did here on mine.
And when new people try to leave my house, they're always grabbing the wrong knob. And they're like, I can't get out. I said, oh, you discovered my secret. They just look at me and I'm like, that's how I fool people to keep them trapped in my house. And so the prisoners can't escape. Hello, Joy of the Joy of Yarn. And you said, Shell, that's not how it works.
Who said that?
Panda.
Not how what works.
I forgot. Tammy, Heidi, it's for me too. I work 2 days a week, 1 hour. I'm there, but get paid for 4. Oh, we need a job like that.
I just got a job.
My secret. That's the best, Panda said.
Oh. Yeah. I just got a job like that. But well, I mean, I'm only scheduled, like, I go to houses and take care of people, and it's only for, like, 3 hours, maybe 4, depending on what they need. How many other times a week?
It's funny, your dogs are all wrestling around. I can tell mine are all passed out like fat, lazy Bettys.
Yeah, mine sound like a horde of zombies from The Walking Dead.
Mine just sleep all day. Okay, I have hyper dogs, and all they do is sleep all day. 2 mini Aussies, a German Shepherd, and a German Shepherd Golden mix. And they're fat. Truly is so fat that we can't put her collar on her. We have to buy a new collar. Her neck is so fat, so thick.
You leave that poor lady alone.
I've
got a 5-year-old pit bull, a 1-year-old German Shepherd Rottweiler, and a 2-month-old pit bull. And I can't stand any of them. Oh, they're driving me nuts right now.
Said can't stay long, but I did leave my thumbs up. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yes, thank you, sweetheart. I put this pattern down for like a week or two, and I'm going to be honest with you, I'm not very confident that I'm doing this correctly now.
The only time my dogs want to get hyper is when Rob is trying to sleep during the day.
Or when Shell calls and she's like, "You want to go outside?"
Yeah. Oh, they're ignoring you now. Or right before bedtime when Gabriel comes down and gets them hyper and running through the house at 10 o'clock at night.
Guys, can you please?
Amy, all right. You can lurk. We'll let you.
Hush. That's mouthing me. Okay. Oh, I dropped my hook. Let me see. You better hush right now, sir. Don Wall. Oh, it's. Well.
That was a delayed no.
There goes my phone holder. I'm trying to. It's got a.
Nice.
I need to get it. It needs some more length. Let me get my phone holder back up here.
Yeah, put it so you can model it.
I'm trying, but this is. Watch it fall back behind my couch now. Is this good, or do I need to back up more?
No, it's good. Step forward a hair. Here, let me bring you up. Hold on.
Okay, it needs some more length.
Yes.
I mean, we're in a black dress, so you can't see it, so it needs to be down. Boy.
And add some more length to your sleeves.
Well, the sleeves I haven't done yet. The sleeves are just as is. This is where
Panda said, "Oh, that's cute, looking good." No, you don't need to tighten that up.
No. Actually,
no. It looks perfect in your pit. It fits
I don't like how humongous it makes the width of the sleeve.
Okay.
When I leave it like that.
Are you going to be wearing it as a cardigan?
Yes, but it's going to be
now,
for the house.
When you start your sleeve, do not tighten that up. Start your granny around, right? Let me take you back out of solo.
I got a woo. I got a woo.
Kim said, "Shell, that's cute." So when you start your, I don't have one sitting here. When you start your sleeve, start around all of your stitches in the current sleeve you have there, right? And do like one row and then slowly start decreasing it. But don't decrease too fast, otherwise it's going to get too tight.
I hate doing the decreasing on a granny stitch because it don't look right. To me. It may just be because maybe I'm not doing.
Decrease it on the underside. Look at my fat angel wings. Decrease it underneath down here. So start it down here so you're decreasing and your seam is down on the underside of your arm.
Well, I'll have to video you and you'll have to help me figure out. You need to make one of these and then figure out the decreasing on the sleeve and show me how to do it.
Well, then you'll have to send me the pattern later.
I will. I mean, no, Heidi, it's a paid for pattern.
Send me your pattern. I'll find one on YouTube just like it.
I'll send it to you.
Using a 4-weight?
No. So the pattern says you can use either a 4 or a 3, but the requirements to get your gauge are to use a 5mm crochet hook.
Okay. And Kim said, yes, slowly decrease at the inside down to the elbow only.
See, I don't know how to do a decrease on a granny like that.
I think I've done it, but I'd have to look again.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be too hard. But I'll help you figure it out. Is that all Don Juan making all that noise?
Yes, ma'am. He has a lot to say tonight.
He sure does.
And he will argue. If I tell him to quiet down, he will argue with me. As it is right now, he is staring at me going, "Urgh." Dorothea, quit chewing on the gate. Dorothea. No.
I've got 2 dogs next to my feet, one in the middle of the living room floor and one over by the front door.
Well, they're all roped off into the other room right now. So they're not on my carpet because I'm currently trying to crate train.
Hello,
Dorothea.
Amber. How are you? And hello, I do not know who this other person is.
And you guys, just a reminder, I cannot see the chat at all. So hello to everybody coming in. Hello to everyone here. If I've missed anything, I apologize. I cannot turn my TV on or we will have a really bad echo, so I can't see the chat.
You don't know how to mute it?
I did that earlier and it was still echoing, remember?
Oh, gotcha. How are you tonight, Amber? What you been working on? You probably said it in your lives and such, but I forget things. I have to write a lot of things down, or otherwise I forget them. Like, I forgot to take my medication this morning. I just remembered now. Good thing it's on email.
No bueno, ma'am. No bueno.
Yeah, it's my pregabalin for my crummy back.
Pregabalin.
Yeah.
That just sounds so made up.
I know.
It does.
Amber said she's finishing up her long vest thing and that she is hyper focused on.
Well, that's good. The only thing I hyper focus on anymore is bed. It's very true. Also, I just want to go to bed.
I've been sleeping a lot lately. I don't know.
I wish I could.
Probably because I stay up too late. Because when Rob was working second shift a year ago, I was complaining that I didn't want to stay up till 10:30 at night when he got home and then have to sit and wait for him to be tired at 2 a.m. That I was getting tired at 9:30, 10 o'clock. Well, he was let go of that job, worked the cab for a while, and now and we were going to bed at decent time because he had to be up at 5 a.m. Now he's working swing shift. And my stupid butt is still up at 2 o'clock in the morning. I have to lay there for an hour to 2 listening to him snore and hold his breath multiple times.
Nope, I couldn't do it. He would be getting a pillow in the face. I couldn't do it.
Can you see me? Just picture this. I'm laying there on my phone playing stupid games, dumb ones.
I know.
Bored.
You text me and start meme wars with me at 1 o'clock in the morning. I know.
Yeah, where my phone is falling out of my hands into my face. That's when I put it away.
I've done that several times. I actually gave myself a black eye doing that once. No joke. I've busted my lip. I've given myself a black eye.
That's why you got to hold it on your chest, where it's right here and your neck's cranked just to look at it.
No, thank you, ma'am.
Hold it above you, then you lose circulation in your hands.
Well, how else is my blind ass going to see anything?
Do you need some glasses too?
I do.
I need to get new ones.
Oh, I need to get a hip replacement and a knee replacement, an elbow replacement, a wrist replacement, probably the shoulders too. Just all of it. I'm so sore.
Yeah, since I fell through my back porch, my bones, my muscles and bones have been aching.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was interesting.
Well, falling through your back porch is a lot cooler than being almost 40 years old and wrecking your bike in your front yard. Okay.
Well, you aren't supposed to look back at your husband and tell him not to tell you to get hit by a car.
Well, he put bad juju on me, and look what happened.
Well, it was my fault. I knew them boards weren't the best, and I accidentally stepped off the center beam, trying to tell my son how to take a screen out of the window. But yeah, right leg went to the ground, the left leg stayed up on the porch, and the funnier part, I guess, to me was watching these 3 boys try to get me out of the porch. Trying to pull me up out of it. You got 2 of them pulling on me, one pulling and the other one pushing, and then one just standing there going, "You can't do it that way." And then a week later, I asked my 9-year-old neighbor girl, her and her sister were out back with me burning stuff in the fire pit. I let them be pyros for the day. And then their mom came out and we just sat there and let them be pyros. But I asked her, I said, "Did you see me fall through the porch the other day?" She goes, "Yes." I said, "And?" She goes, "And I left." I'm like, "You're such a brat. Weren't you concerned?" She goes, "No." But it was funny. I'm like, "You're such a little brat."
My husband just laughs. He was laughing so hard he could barely make it over to me to help me up.
Panda said hi to Amber and that happy Monday and fist bumps to the little ones. And Amber said,
I'm on live.
Hey, Panda. They're leaving me high and dry with these fist bumps. They eyeballing me like I'm crazy.
What?
Oh, sad Panda. Panda was trying to give Amber's children fist bumps, and the kids were just like looking at Amber like she's crazy.
Oh no. That's not very nice.
Yeah. It makes a panda
sad. Throw them away. Start over. I'm kidding, Amber.
I'm sure she'd probably like to keep the little ones, even though they look at her like she's crazy.
Yeah. What are you doing, babe?
My kids know I'm crazy. They just shake their head and walk away. They're like, not doing it, not doing it.
I've got to sit down with Jesse and work with him on those cross stitches you sent.
She said, I finally got them from the youngest. The middle child said he isn't a little one. So he ain't going to give them the fist bumps.
Oh, no.
And they're making pandas cry. Pandas. Making all the pandas cry all over the world.
Oh, no.
Not to be dramatic. We all need to be dramatic once in a while. Shell does it every day. She was a little dramatic last night, trying to get all the attention from her husband before she left for work.
Oh my God, I don't even want his attention. Okay. 1, 2, 3. I'm screwing this up so bad.
That convinced them. Yep, you have to be dramatic. It works.
Well, you know, here's the thing. When I call you and I'm being dramatic, just let me do it, okay? I'll be done in about 10 minutes.
Fist bump from the middle one. She finally got her fist bump from the middle one. She had to be dramatic about the pandas crying all over the world.
Oh, no. Oh.
Have you ever seen pandas crying?
No.
It's sad.
I know. That's why I don't do it. Lucifer has this crazy look in her eye and is just Spider-Manning her way all around the entirety of the house. And now she is locked in on the poor dogs. She's about to get one of y'all.
Panda would like to thank everyone for this award. Wouldn't be here without us. And Amber's middle child has a heart for pandas. Best panda in the drama alive. Yep, Panda is.
But, you know, we love Panda, so he can come in here and he can be overly dramatic anytime he wants.
Yes.
And I will back you up 100%, darling. Don't worry about that. I'll cry with you. It's okay. I might not know what we're crying about, but...
Shell, you should crochet him a little panda award and mail it to him.
Ooh. I bet I could paint one on a little canvas.
Yeah.
Do my mixed media.
Yeah. There you go. Make sure you do it in gold.
Yeah.
Panda says, I love you guys. I'm glad I subbed. I had no idea you had a channel, Heidi. Yeah, I've had it. He asked if he's got a pose for it. He's a good poser.
Well, absolutely. If that's what you want to do. Are you subbed to my channel, Panda? I have a channel too.
It's on the screen.
Is it?
Yeah,
oh, duh. That was great. That was great.
Yeah, Panda, yeah. I did. I pushed the play button August of last year. I didn't do a whole lot on it.
Yeah,
but I do want to start doing more.
Because her awesome friend Michelle pushed her to start a YouTube channel again.
Yeah. Yeah.
My podiversary is coming up in June.
We should have a party for yours.
We should.
I can donate stuff to it. Do some giveaways.
Okay.
I'll pick something nice. I won't let the boys go through my stash.
Yeah. And then I'll make something too.
Wait, is your what day is your anniversary?
I think, don't quote me. I think it's the 23rd.
Okay. As long as it's after Hirschner's.
Yes, we gotta do Hirschner's. I want for sure. I don't know. I've never been part. So do they put the Hirschner's line of yarn on sale too?
Huh? No, it's a warehouse.
No, I know. I'm saying.
I was
Did I
reading.
say
I
online?
wasn't listening to you.
I meant on sale. Do they put the Hirschner's line of yarn on sale as well?
I don't know. I've never been there.
Me neither. Because I really want to get some of the Hirschner's, like the worsted 8, the color packs that they have, their worsted 8 line. They have some of like the worsted 12 and stuff, but I really want to get some more of the Hirschner's worsted 8 color packs. And I really want to get some more of the Hirschner's Afghan yarn that they have, their 2-weight Afghan yarn. That's really all.
Panda says, LOL, Heidi said, your birthday better not interfere with Hirschner's. Laugh my butt off. I love you, Heidi.
Yeah.
Well, hey, I got to with Russ.
Hey, a woman's got needs, man. Oh, and then the DK cast-offs. That's usually what I order from Hirschner's is their worsted 8, their Afghan yarn, and their DK cast-offs. But I wouldn't mind picking up some of the cotton mill-ins. That wouldn't be bad.
Okay. Well, I will video you when I'm there.
Yeah, and then you pick it up, and then I'll send you the cash for it. Yes, you better, or I will cry.
Yeah.
I really want to, at some point in time, put in an ice yarns order. I really want to do an ice yarns order.
Well, you gotta figure you're almost paying as much in shipping as you do for the yarn.
Yeah, but once I get my credit card bill paid down, then I can use it to do that.
Yeah.
But so okay, I love acrylic.
Mm-hmm.
The Noro you sent me, some of it was and some of the other Noro that I picked up. So I picked up some Silk Garden, which is like a cotton blend with the wool and stuff. It's cotton and silk blend. The other one that you sent me was like a cotton and wool blend, and I have recently discovered I like I like cotton yarn, but I'm not a big giant fan of it, right? But I have recently came to the conclusion that I actually really enjoy a cotton blend. So like that comfy cotton blend from Lion Brand, whatever they used to have, stuff like that. So I would really like to try to find, I know that one was like a cotton and polyester blend, but I would really, really, really like to try a good cotton acrylic blend yarn. I really do. I'd love to get in on that. So and I know that they have some up there at Hirschner's has some, or not Hirschner's, dang it, Wool Warehouse. But I really would like to try an ice yarns order and find like some nice cotton blend yarns. Try some of their acrylics. Maybe just kind of.
Right. Kim had said someone called me a poser this year, but it wasn't your kind of posing, Panda, mean girl. And then Panda said, I had an image of Kim sitting at a lunch table in the Mean Girls movie, LOL.
Yep. You can't wear that. It's Friday.
Panda scored him some of the ice rainbow on a giveaway.
The Picasso?
Probably, or something like that. It's not sure what to do with it yet. Send it to us.
Heidi. Leave that man's ice yarn alone.
Okay. Fine. Yes, it's Picasso.
Yeah, I figured. You know.
Ooh, Amber. Yay. She gets an award too now.
What'd she do?
She got her first fist bump. She got her first bump from her oldest. She's on her mission is complete.
Okay.
We
So she had
one of those, no, not an award. We got to give her one of those medallions that you complete your mission.
So she slayed the final boss.
Yeah, she slayed the final boss.
Okay.
Mario, the princess is in the other castle.
Hey, my cat's name is Princess Peach.
Oh, she said the fist, not first, to autocorrect. Oh, we hate those. I turn those off on my phone, so all my words when I'm talking to someone come out misspelled.
Yeah.
Cryptogram. You gotta figure out how to decode it.
What is the Da Vinci Code?
Yeah. Hear how quiet it is here?
I know my house is quiet too. It's kind of worrying me. Are y'all done? Is that what happened?
Rest well and be safe. Are you? Oh, Panda is leaving. He's got to head out. Got to get ready for bed and pretend to be an adult tomorrow. You have
thank you so much for coming in. Yeah, we love you. Thank you for coming in, sweetheart. Hope Michael's doing okay. Tell him we said hi.
Panda, sleep tight. Sweet dreams. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
And if they are, you might want to call an exterminator.
Yeah.
Heidi, you know you're just a giant bed bug. You know that, right?
Yeah, I know.
Okay. Just so we're clear.
Yeah.
Does that mean I'm going to have to put plastic on all my couches? Oh, I'm just playing.
In 2 hours, he made dinner and poof out into the yarn hole.
Who did? Michael?
Yeah, you might have to send some, throw some yarn outside the door and see if you can taunt him out.
Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. Leave a yarn trail.
Michael can't have candy, I don't think. I think he's.
I know, but it's gross. Like they would leave a little trail.
Oh yeah.
And they would
the yarn. Yep. All right, Amber. Yeah, you get your minions in bed.
Yeah, Heidi, honey. We've been on here for almost an hour and a half. I think maybe we should.
Anna said, "Did you tell me to set a Peter Griffin trap for him?" LOL.
Yes, I did. And thank you so much. I love you even more now for knowing what I was talking about.
Yeah, he goes, "Yes, Shell," in caps. Oh, piece of candy.
Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. But you got to do like some little mini schemes. You know what I mean?
All right, Panda. We'll see you another time, hon.
Good night, sweetheart.
Good
night, Amber. Good luck with the kids.
Yep, we'll see you. How long have we been on here? My timer doesn't count tonight.
About an hour and a half.
Oh. But do I have to go, Mom? I don't want to go to school, Mom.
I know I need to.
All I'm going to do is just keep working on my machine with the fibers, with the yarn. What time is it?
Why are you whining like that?
It's 9 o'clock. I don't know. Because I can.
Ugh. That's total cringe. Don't do that. You sounded like, oh my god. Oh, don't do that to me.
It's only 9 o'clock.
I know. Well, I mean, you can do what you want, woman. I'm just saying, I think I'm about ready to head off.
Yeah, I think my car is here and I might have to go pick my kid up from work. Yeah, it is. Malachi didn't take it when he got done with work. He's got his motorcycle. So I got to go pick him.
Oh, I want motorcycles so bad.
All right, Kim, you have a good night. We'll see you another
Good night,
time.
darling.
I think it's down to you and I now. It's Tammy went and she's lurking.
Ooh.
Hey, Tammy, we're going to leave. I got to go get the kid from work. He gets done in 30 minutes.
Dorothea, quit chewing on my wall.
Drive
Dorothea.
across town in the dark.
Oh, what do you do when your dog chews on your walls?
Squirt bottle.
I have one. But
Or
the
I
little
pick up
weirdo
something
likes
small
it.
that's not going to injure them, but scare them, that makes noise, and throw it in their direction, and it scares them away from it.
That just sounds like cruel and unusual punishment.
That's a movie.
I know. Everybody's getting my references tonight. I love it.
No, but like if I have a pill bottle sitting here, it'll make noise. So I'll throw it in their direction at the floor, and it startles them, and they'll run away.
Dorothea.
And then I got to go pick it up so they don't chew it.
I kind of just feel like selling her to the Chinese restaurant.
I don't think she's meaty enough.
No. Probably not.
Mm-mm.
Not yet. Don Juan is, though. Him's a real thick boy. Okay.
I'll let you go. Talk to everyone else later.
Okay. Love you. Bye.
I'll call you in a little bit.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, everyone. Have a great night. We'll see you another time.